Hello, first grade. This is Mrs. Ball with your reading lesson for today. I want you to make sure that you have your listening ears, your listening eyes. You're going to need a pencil. You're going to need your big red Your Turn practice book. And I want you to remember a few things. I want you to watch the video first, and then I want you to do your lesson. I don't want you to try to do it at the same time because it might be too much for one sitting. So I want you to make sure that you view the video and then complete your lesson. If I am going too fast, please feel free to pause the video. If you need to take a break, pause the video and then continue viewing. I want you to make sure that you only take a picture of and turn in or submit the pages that we are taking for a grade. Yes, I want you to practice those skills. I want you to practice reading. I want you to practice handwriting because those are very important things that you're going to need to do when you return to school, whenever it's safe for us to be together again. But I want you to make sure that you're trying your best every day, that you have a routine, that you have a schedule, that you're able to do as much as you can when you have the time to do it, okay? So we're going to start off today's reading lesson. And I want you to show me what you know, and I want you to show me how smart you are today, okay? We're going to start off with our phonemic awareness warm-up. Today, I'm going to count some sounds and words. I want you to listen carefully. K, at. The word cat has 3 phonemes, and phonemes is just a big word for sounds. Okay, let's do some more. How many phonemes? 2. P, it. How many phonemes? 3. Mat. At. How many phonemes or how many sounds do you hear in the word? You hear 3. All right. I want you to give me all the sounds you hear in these words, and we're only going to do a few, but if you want to pause the video and someone can practice with you, that's fine too. I want you to just say the word, and I want you to count how many sounds you hear. Map. At. P, map. And it's okay if your first grader does not see the words because you're training their ears for what their eyes will eventually learn how to read. Let's do one more. Just give me the sounds. Chat. Ch, at. You hear 3 phonemes or sounds. Repeat after me. I can blend and read words with the letters D, H, E, B, and L. This is the letter D. The letter D says D. Make the D sound if the first sound is D. So we're going to look at the pictures and figure out what that sound is that you hear when you first say that word. Dinosaur. D. Doll. D. Flower. Don't say anything. Duck. D. This is the letter H. The letter H says H. Make the H sound if the first sound is H. This is a ladder. Hammer. H. This is a heart. H. This is a girl. This is a house. This is the letter E. The letter E is also a vowel. The letter E says eh, and I always say eh like the edge of your desk. Make the eh sound if the first sound is eh. Elephant, eh, good job. Around Christmas time, I have one that sits on the shelf in my classroom. It is an elf, eh. This is a cow. This is the letter B. The letter B says B. Balloon, B. This is a ball, like my last name, and you spell it just like this, but with a capital B. Okay, so Mrs. Ball, picture of a ball. Flower, doesn't say B at the beginning. I go to sleep in my bed, B. This is the letter L. The letter L says oh. Make the O sound if the first sound is O. Lion, O. Balloon. Doesn't say O at the end, does it? Leaf, O. Pear. Ladder, O. Let's blend the words. Remember, we're going to say each sound that we see, and then we're going to read it all together. My turn. Z, I, p, zip. N, e, t, net. N, a, b, nab. And remember, this is a common misconception here. If they say D instead of B, that's normal. Some people say B has a belly, but there's also a really neat way to figure out the difference between B and D. C comes before D. So the letter C, then the line there for the D. So we know this has a belly, that's nab. B, I, L, bill. And even though there are two L's there, it makes one sound. Bill. And it's someone's name. It could be someone named Bill. Our words is fizz. And even though that's a double consonant, even though there are two Z's right there, it still makes one sound. And 10, the number 10. That's a number word that you need to make sure that you recognize. And fan. Et, pet. Ill, feel. And even though it's two L's, it makes one sound. Your turn. You should have said zap. Hen, in, hen. Fed, ed. bat, b, at, bat. Ab, fab. Lip, ip, lip. Id, lid. And remember, C comes before D. App, lap. Meal, ill, meal. Okay, this is my turn again. Ah, not. And this is also a vowel. That's the letter O. And I believe you traced that letter yesterday. So make sure that you recognize that that's a vowel. It says ah, like octopus or ostrich or olive. And it says ah, not. D, e, d, ip, dip. And remember, this is a D. C comes before D. Add, had, add, had. All right, our words. P, op, pop. D, id, did. Id, hid. All right, it's a capital R. Ron, on, Ron, Ron. Op, top. D, add, dad. At, hat. Id, rid. D, ip, dip. Add, mad. Ip, hip. Him. Ham. All right, these are high frequency words, not sight words, but words that you will often see when you are reading through a text, a book, a magazine, a sign. These are some words that you will often see. They occur often. Look at the pig. Look. L-O-O-K. Look. My dad is a cop. Our word in red is my. M-Y. My. I am little. Little. L-I-T-T-L-E. Little. Where are you going? where. W-H-E-R-E. I am here. Here. H-E-R-E. All right. So we are finished for today. And now we're going to take out our book now that we have finished and we have listened. And the first thing that you're going to do, you're going to turn to page SS18. This is also in that newsletter that we posted on Dojo, that we posted in on our Padlet pages, and we will also be sure to post it in Schoology. SS18 and SS19. And I'm gonna go ahead and tell you, this is what we're going to collect for a grade. This is a graded assignment. So you need to take a picture of this and you need to make sure that your teachers get it. If you are in Mrs. Ball's class, then you need to make sure that it's sent to her. If you are in Miss Tucker's class, send it to her. If you're in Miss Nelson's class, send it to her. Okay, so let's go over it. We're going to say the picture name. And you're going to, the first thing you do is always the same. Always remember to write your name. Please write it nice and dark, nice and neat. Practice out that handwriting so that we can read it and grade it. Okay? So we're going to go over the pictures. If it says D like door, I want you to write the letter D. If it says H like home, you're going to write the letter H. Good job. First is a picture of what's it a picture of? It is a picture of a dog. Hand. Hat. Deer. Horse. Duck. All right, we want to say the picture name and we're going to write the D to complete the word. So B-E-D spells whatever that's a picture of, that's what B-E-D spells. On the other side, make sure that you have your first and last name there as well. Say the picture name. If it says like egg, you're going to write the letter E. If it doesn't say you're not going to write anything. Elephant, star, egg, elbow, rope, ball. Right here, you're going to say the picture name, write E to complete the word. So L, you're going to write the letter E, and that's a G. L-E-G, it should spell leg. So remember, SS18 and SS19, take a picture of it and send it. All right, SS20, your handwriting, which is still very important. Gonna practice D, H, E. Make sure that it's nice and neat. Please practice. You need to strengthen those muscles that are in your hands. And you need to make sure that it's nice and neat, that it's legible. That means I can read it and grade it. Use the lines that you see here. And when you don't see anymore to trace, you still need to practice writing. Write one sentence. Use the letters from this page. So you can write a sentence about a dog, a hand, an elephant, and that's great. All right. We have SS21. You're going to make sure that you tear this page out, and you can make a collection. You can make a portfolio of all of these readers, because that's something that you can read at home and practice reading. And the more that you see those words, the better that you'll get. Tear that out, practice reading that. Okay. And here's SS23. Of course, I want you to practice, and I want you to see if you can do this on your own. All right, write your first and last name. If I was writing mine, my first name would be Mrs., my last name would be Ball. Say each picture name, write the letter B below if it begins like bat. Write L if it begins like lemon. Bell, leaf, lion, bed, lamp, ball. All right, you're going to complete it with the letter B. T-U-B spells without a picture of, and that is what T-U-B spells. And on the back, SS24 is a practice page. You're going to practice the letter, tracing and writing the letters B and L. Remember to still continue to practice because I need to be able to read your handwriting. Ms. Tucker and Ms. Nelson do as well. So make sure that you're writing nice and neatly. And I want you to write some sentences and use the letters from the page. So you can write a silly sentence. A lion was in the bed. You can write a serious sentence, but I want you to write a couple of sentences using the letters B and L, all right? So you guys have an awesome day. Remember, you can pause the video, you can stop, you can pace yourself, and I want you to make sure that you are practicing reading every day. Practice reading something every day. All right, see you later. Bye-bye.